Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today we have another request. This was requested by Stephanie in the comments, so thank you very much for requesting it. If you guys want one of your requests to be seen by me and reviewed by me, drop it in the comments down below and I will make sure to add it to the list, which as you can see is pretty long. It's longer. Yeah. But we're working on it. We're really getting somewhere. I think this is the last comment that was from my early YouTube, like the first month. I think this is every comment from the first month is done, except for, of course, every Leonardo DiCaprio and every Steve Carell, which I'm getting through. But today, we are going to be talking about What About Bob? What About Bob was released in 1991. It was written by Tom Shulman and it was directed by Frank Oz. Hope you guys like the new intro. I decided to make a new one because my old one was from college, so I wanted to have a new one with me in my house. So the old intro, I'm going to use my outro, so if you stick around to the end, you'll see that there. But I had fun making this new one. It was a good time. So this movie's really funny. I figured it was going to be funny because Bill Murray's funny, but I don't research a lot of the movies that I'm going to watch. I just kind of watch them. And today I decided I was going to watch What About Bob because it was next on the list. And I'm very surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. Because Bill Murray's really funny. But I didn't think he was constantly funny. I'm like, there's got to be a time where his movies aren't good, right? No, this movie's fantastic. Okay, I had so much fun watching this. For those of you who don't know what About Bob is about, essentially what happens is it's about this psycho guy who's scared of diseases and scared of people and overly friendly though. He's kind of a germaphobe, but also needs to be around people. So it creates that kind of really cool dual civ character. Gets a new psychiatrist who is going to help him become less psychotic. And but the doctor is going on a vacation. And of course Bob is no, I need help still. So he follows him to vacation and is going with him, and his family starts to like Bob a lot, but he's starting to hate Bob a lot. And of course the doctor has a whole New York Times thing, not New York Times, it's Good Morning America interview, and Bob is there and it ruins the whole thing. And then for some reason the doctor tries to kill Bob, which I thought was a little silly, but I honestly didn't have a problem with it, which is weird because normally I would. I didn't have a problem with it almost at all because I enjoyed watching it. I had a good time sitting there enjoying it. And even for me, I was uncomfortable while watching it because I'm cleaning my bed right now. You can't see my bed, which is good. But I'm cleaning it with one of those vacuums that make you sit wet first, so I can't lay on it till tonight. So I had to sit in this chair, which I have a comfy chair, but it's not super comfortable. Also, my TV is right here, and the farthest I can go is right here, so I'm really close to the TV. So I thought I wasn't gonna like it mainly because I was uncomfortable, but I actually really enjoyed it. And honestly, I didn't even realize that my butt was numb. Super, super, super fun movie. One of the best comedies I think of all time. I had so much fun watching this. For those of you who are interested in Bill Murray, I am considering doing a Bill Murray series. If you like the idea of that, like the video, and join the Facebook group, because in probably the next couple weeks, I'm going to upload a list of options for people to select one, and if you like it, then click that one. If you don't, then don't. Whichever one has the most likes, or is the most selected on the poll, I will do a series of that person or of that director or whatever. That won't be for probably a couple more weeks. Actually, maybe a week or two after this comes out. But join the Facebook group down, link in the description below if you're interested in participating in that poll. Let's talk about the acting real quick. So first, Bill Murray as Bob Wiley. So Bill Murray's hilarious in everything I've seen him in. I watched him in Ghostbusters, I grew up watching Garfield, and now this. First of all, his voice is hilarious. There's I don't know if there's anybody funnier than him in terms of just voice. Listening to him talk is so funny because he's so deadpan, and deadpan sounds like it's easy to pull off. It's not. As somebody who has done a lot of deadpan comedy, particularly on stage, it's hard because the jokes have to land, they have to be funny, and they have to be perfect. And Bill Murray's fantastic. He's a wonderful role model of how to do deadpan. If you're interested in deadpan comedy, so far everything Bill Murray has done is just deadpan comedy, and honestly I love deadpan comedy, so I'm having a lot of fun. I'm hoping I get to watch more Bill Murray in the future. I think Bob Wiley was a character made for him. If anybody else played Bob Wiley, I don't think it would be as successful as it is. I heard like Eddie Murphy was in like talks of doing it, and I would have been really upset because I like Eddie Murphy in some roles, but overall not nearly as much as I enjoy Bill Murray. So really, really fun. If you want to watch this movie only for Bill Murray, I would commend you. It's intriguing. Bill Murray's hilarious. Easily the star of the movie. Richard Dreyfuss as Dr. Leo Marvin. I don't know a lot about Mr. Dreyfuss, but I liked his performance. I heard that he and Bill Murray did not get along while filming this movie, which is unfortunate. But Dr. Leo Marvin's a fun character. He's a very successful psychologist. He just let out a book called Baby Steps, and so of course he's getting all this publicity. And then every time he's got an opportunity to like pronounce his book or something like that, Bob is always there, and it's really funny to watch that really funny what is that, like conversations and like interactions. That's what I'm looking for. They have really funny interactions together, and I genuinely enjoyed every time both of them were on screen. If I had to choose, I would have chosen Bill Murray to be on screen the whole time, but I enjoy having both of them on at the same time. I think it's really fun. I think maybe having arguments on set might have helped the performance a little bit. I think it was solid. He looked like he genuinely hated Bob by the end, but like also in the middle, you almost felt like he really kind of cared for him, and then like whoop over the deep end, did not enjoy him. Although I guess it's fair because Bob accidentally blew up the house. However, that is entirely Leo's fault because Leo put bags of explosive powder on his neck and was going to kill him, and Bob thought it was fake. So fair enough. Julie Haggerty as Faye Marvin. Now, this is the wife. I thought she did fantastic. Her voice is kind of annoying, not going to lie to you. It's a little high-pitched and annoying, but overall, really enjoyed the performance. She had to pretend not to like Leo, or not to like Bob at the end, because she wanted Leo to get better. But it's so nice to see that she actually really genuinely liked Bob, particularly in the beginning, because we have to like the protagonist or we're not going to like the movie. Obviously, the protagonist is going to be Bob because it's Bill Murray. And genuinely, we enjoy that. We enjoy watching Bill Murray because he's funny. People like funny people, right? So because we like Bob, we want everyone to like Bob, right? And so having that kind of confirmation that we're supposed to like him is really good, because it's so easy to be like, oh, he's a psychopath, we need to like just Leo. But because the family likes Bob, we get to enjoy Bob as well. And Julie Haggerty as Faye Marvin definitely helped with that situation. Charlie Korsmo as Jiggy Marvin. Jiggy's a funny name. That's the son of the doctor. And he did really, really well. He was young, and for a child actor, I thought he did really well. I think that maybe his character might have been written a little weird, because in the beginning he's supposed to be like this kind of weird, like, teenager kid that's kind of emo, and then towards the end he's like fun and like childlike. And not that I have a problem with it really, and I didn't even have a problem watching it. It was just more of like, oh, okay, he moved on. I think that maybe it was more of a mistake from the writers than anything else. I'm not sure, but overall I genuinely did enjoy that. Catherine Erb as Anna Marvin, who's the daughter. First of all, she's very attractive for a very old person. She was like 25 or something like that when she filmed this, and she was supposed to be like 16. But she did a really good job. I enjoyed watching her performance, especially with her interaction with her dad. And like the fact that she cared about Bob, she was really the first one to be like, oh, Bob, you're a nice person, I like you. And then we moved on to like the rest of the family liking it. And the father-daughter thing is really fun, because he's like, you need to stop seeing Bob. And she's like, but I kind of like him as a person. So overall, really solid family. I enjoyed the making of the family, and I really enjoyed Bob. Overall, fantastic watch. It's only like an hour and a half, so it's really short, really fun, easy deadpan comedy to watch. Something you can watch definitely with some friends, and if you're an adult, a couple beers would be fun. And just sit back, relax, and watch this movie. I mean, it really is fun. It was worth the $4 I rented on YouTube for, which feels like a lot because it's only an hour and a half. I'm assuming it'll be on a streaming service at the point. It's technically a Disney movie, so maybe we'll see it on Disney Plus at the point. They're really cool. Definitely a movie I'll watch again because I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm going to have to give this movie an A+. Coming up in the month of January with my special calendar. Next week, so today we will have WandaVision Episode 3, so I'll be releasing a Robert's Thoughts video on that. Next week we have Man of Steel on Monday. We're starting the DCEU on Monday. I don't know if I'm excited or not, because I've never gotten into the DCEU. I'm way more of a Marvel guy, if you couldn't tell. But I genuinely am excited to see if I'm excited about it, if you know what I mean. I like Marvel a lot, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the DC movies are good, and I just haven't watched them. So I start that Monday with Man of Steel. Tuesday, we have Gangs in New York, which has Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Wednesday, another Marvel movie with Doctor Strange. We're probably about halfway through Marvel, which is nice. Thursday with the Alexander and the Horrible, Terrible, No Good, Very Bad, Long, Lots of Words with Steve Carell in it, which I think is also a Disney movie, but I'm not entirely sure. And Friday, we're going to end the week with Fargo, which is another request by my friend Julian, and we will have my Robert's thoughts on WandaVision Episode 4. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. As always, keep watching movies and television. Stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.